Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome. Our theme for tonight is wellness, and our topic is moving with courage. Movement is an essential part of a healthy lifestyle. The body was designed to move in so many wonderful ways. Ancient civilizations knew that movement was crucial to survival, whether they were moving towards hunting or catching their dinner on any random day, or at times running away from their prey so that they themselves did not become dinner. Their ability to move and move quickly truly mattered. And interestingly, the human brain itself evolved through movement, and brain health actually improves with physical activity. In addition, the CDC says that movement every day helps manage your weight, strengthen your bones and muscles, reduces the risk of disease, and improves your ability to accomplish routine activities. Exercise also improves your mental health by reducing anxiety, depression, and negativity, and it enhances your self-esteem and cognitive function. Emotional benefits of physical activity include increased satisfaction with oneself, improved body image, and pride in physical accomplishments, and improved ability to cope with stress. And that's a really big one for me, and I'm assuming for all of you too. Also, people who exercise are happier. Since movement is so good for us, how can we incorporate a little bit of movement into our everyday routine? First, make it a priority. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Walk as much as possible, even little 10-minute walks in little bursts at various times of the day. Whenever you find the time, grab a buddy, take a walk, get a dog. All of these things force you to get outside. Sit less, and if you must sit, take breaks and do simple stretches like yoga postures in the chair. Wiggle your fingers and toes and just maybe move your head a little bit from side to side. Circle your head around to give a little ease in the neck and the shoulders. Are people who fidget, and I'm a fidgeter, I never sit quite still, actually lead longer lives. I just learned that today. So if you fidget, that in itself is moving. Swim, bike, play tennis or pickleball, and dance. Dance as though no one is watching. And even if they are, who cares? You're going to get that movement that your body needs. Paddle your kayak or canoe or a stand-up paddleboard. Get in the water. Practice Pilates, so good for building strength and flexibility and balance. And of course, practice yoga, which is adaptable for every single person and every single body. And enjoy pairing the movement with the breath, which calms the central nervous system. And that is so important, just that pairing of the movement with the breath. And you get to feel how the breath moves through the body. And keep this in mind, it's never too late to start to exercise. No matter when you begin, you will feel the positive effects and changes almost immediately. Remember that old saying, use it or lose it. And grab someone, take a walk, and get out in nature and get moving. You won't regret it, and you're worth it. Because when you care for yourself, you bless the whole world with the best version of you. And I mean it. So, little things to think about and things I know that you're going to discuss a little more fully in your support group tonight. Let's get breathing. I invite you to find a comfortable seat in your chair, placing your feet on the floor, bringing yourself to the back of the chair so that your spine is nice and tall. Take those shoulders up to the ears and let them fall back down so that you're not holding any tension there. Place your hands face down on your thighs or lift them up on your thighs so that the palms are facing the sky. And then you can choose to close the eyes or keep them softly cast down, whatever feels most comfortable to you. And I invite you to start connecting with the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Just noticing the natural rhythm of your own breath as you inhale and as you exhale. We're going to do a little bit of breath awareness today. So I invite you just to feel the sensations of the breath as it comes in through the nose. Notice what that feels like as it enters your nostrils. Does the breath feel cool? Does it feel warm? So just what does it feel like when it first comes in? And then when the breath enters, feel it coming through the nostrils, and then feel your chest begin to rise. Feel the ribs begin to rise. And then feel your belly pushing away. So the belly also expands and moves out away from the body. As you exhale, feel the belly contract back towards the body. Feel the ribs fall, feel the chest fall, and feel that breath come out through the nose once again. Maybe it feels differently as it exits than when it came in. Let's place one hand over the heart and one hand on the low belly. So this little gesture of holding yourself in this moment, and we're going to experience this flow of breath in the body together. So breathing in through the nostrils, feel the breath move there. Feel the chest rise, the ribs rise, belly pushes away. On the exhale, belly contracts, ribs fall, chest falls, and the breath moves back out of the nose. Let's start that up again, breathing in, nose, chest, ribs, and belly. Breathing out, belly, ribs, chest, and the nostrils. Good. Just feeling the breath move through the body, feeling the support that it gives you. Continue to feel the breath in this manner, just at your own pace. And so the breath does not become a static thing. It's a very moving, involved entity. As you feel it coursing through the body and engaging all of these different body parts. Good. So take a couple of rounds of that full body breathing. Really letting yourself feel the expansion. So with every breath, feel everything move and expand. And with that exhale, feel everything contract and fall back into place. Everything just goes right back where it started. And this is the kind of breath that we experience when we breathe with the full body and from the diaphragm. Beautiful. Now we're going to engage our stair-step breathing, which is the breathing technique for this month. I'd like you to envision yourself walking up the stairs, one little step at a time, and then letting out that breath on the exhale all at once. So that is stair-step breathing up. Stair-step breathing down is when you inhale in little tiny increments as if you were walking up the stairs. Oh, no, sorry, I just got that confused. Okay, stair-step, excuse me about that. Stair-step breathing down. So we've already gone up the stairs, now we're going to come down the stairs. So we inhale in one big inhale. And when we come down in little tiny increments, one little breath at a time. So let's take a cleansing breath in and a great big cleansing breath out. We'll do that again. Cleansing breath in, cleansing breath out. And now we're going to be coming up the stairs. We'll take a little sip of air in as we take that first step. and then rise to another step as we take a breath in, and then rise to another step, taking one more breath in till we come to the top of the breath, and then we let it all out at once. Good. Let's try that again. Breathing in, just a little step. Breathing in, one more little step. Breathing in all the way to the top of the breath. You're at the top of the stairs. And then exhale, let it all out. Good. So I invite you to practice that stair step breathing up on your own. Take that for a few rounds. And I won't do any more talking. I'll just let you experience that in the body. Good, very good. Now we're going to try the steps going the other way. So we'll take a big breath in on the inhale. And when we get to the top of the breath, we're going to come down the stairs one little step at a time. So come down that stairs and pause the breath. Come down that stairs again and pause. And come down the stairs all the way to the bottom of the stairs, pause, and then let the breath all the way out. So trying that again, taking a big inhale in, and then coming down the stairs, just a tiny step, pause. Down the step again, pause. Down one more step, pause. And then let the breath all the way out of the lungs until you come all the way down to the bottom of the steps until all that breath is out of the body. So I'm going to let you practice the stair step breathing down on your own for several rounds. As you do, I'll read our affirmations for tonight's practice. My body responds positively to nourishing movement of all kinds. I am the keeper and caretaker of the temple that is me. Moving my body, I find blank, and you can fill in that blank. Moving my body, I find blank. And as that feels complete, continue to take several rounds of breath at your own pace, whatever technique you would like to enjoy, just the natural rhythm of your breath, or any other technique that supports you in your breathing practices. So take that for a couple of rounds now. Good. Beautiful, everyone. When that feels complete, you can blink your eyes open and come back to the present moment. And we will start a little bit of movement. Since our topic is movement, we are going to be doing a bit of movement today. We're going to start in the chair first. And we're going to revisit Kundalini Camel Rider. That is when we're kind of moving as if we're doing a cat-cow. We're moving the spine forward and back, but instead of the complete flexion and extension with cat-cow, we're just going to be doing some pelvic tilts in the chair. So as we tilt the pelvis forward, we arch the back slightly. We're going to raise the gaze slightly and inhale. As we bring the pelvis back down, we're going to round the spine slightly and exhale. And so the way this looks is if you were riding on a camel. So, if you're sitting on a camel, you're sitting up really, really tall, and you're just moving that pelvis as the camel is walking. You're just moving to the rhythm of that beat of that, of the camel's own walking stance. So you're just inhaling to lift, exhaling to lower that pelvis. So I invite you to try a little bit of that now. And this is not a very large movement. It's kind of small, but just letting that pelvis move freely back and forth. Good. Beautiful. Keeping the hands on your thighs, keeping your spine nice and long as you do this. Good. And then coming to stillness here, we're going to take some sun breaths. So we'll inhale as we lift the arms, lift the gaze, pressing the palms together. Exhale, bring hands back to the heart. Good. Wonderful. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, hands right through the heart center. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Waking up those arms. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Go ahead and take a few of these on your own, bringing movement to the body and breathing as you do. Good. Good. The next time we bring the arms up, we're going to twist to the side. So exhale, we're going to twist over to the side. Doesn't matter which side you start with, and let the arms come down alongside. And then inhale back through center. Exhale as we twist. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And inhale, center. Exhale, twist. And just do that a few times to your own breath. Very good. Beautiful. Good. And then we're going to bring the arms down to the sides, and we'll do a little bit of sun breath, but we'll engage a crescent moon. So this is a side bend to each side. We're going to inhale, bringing the arms up. When you do, interlace your fingers and bring your index fingers up overhead. Reach, reach, reach through the crown of the head as you take a big inhale. Exhale as you bend to the side. Beautiful. Bending from the waist. Inhaling back through center. Exhale, other side. Good. Inhale, center, and exhale to the side. Inhale back through center and exhale. Beautiful. Good. And then let those arms float back down alongside you. We're going to come up out of the chair for this portion. So move your chair out of the way. And we're going to come to mountain pose, Tadasana. Good. So standing nice and tall, all four corners of the feet on the earth, arms down alongside you with palms facing forward. Feet are about a hip's distance apart. Find a tall spine. Open your heart, open your chest. So draw those shoulders back and just find some stillness here in mountain pose. Beautiful. Now we're going to step the feet a little bit wider, so a little bit more than a hip's distance. As we inhale, coming back to our sun breath, lifting the arms overhead. Exhale, we're going to come down into a high squat. So bending the knees, coming all the way down, letting your fingertips graze the floor. And then pulling your pelvis and your hips back up to eventually come to standing. So we're back in mountain pose. So inhaling here, and then exhale, letting yourself come down, hands come through the heart, and fingertips graze the floor. Beautiful. As we use our strong leg muscles to pull ourselves back up, use that core. Just keep on doing this several times, feeling how good it is to move and how blessed we are that we can move our bodies. Good. Beautiful. Good. And then coming back to standing in our mountain pose once again, we're going to begin to just march in place. So lifting those knees, maybe moving your arms side to side or front to back as you do, marching in place, feeling the strength of your body. Good. And then coming to stillness here, standing with your feet more than a hip's distance apart, just begin to circle the upper half of the body. The legs are strong and engaged, feet are on the floor. And you're just going to start to circle those hips, wide circles here, and letting your head round with you as you go. Nice wide circles. Good. Getting all that tension out of the hips. And then going in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Good. Then coming back to your mountain pose, let's just start to shake out the fingers, hands, wrists, and just moving the arms, whole body movement here, arms, legs, shoulders. Good. Shake it all out. And then just start to shake the whole body. Good. Just let the breath flow with you as you do. Good, everybody. Shake it out. Good. And then come to standing one more time, mountain pose. Now we're going to come to a balanced pose of your choice. So if you need a wall, you can hold onto the wall to balance, or you can grab that chair and bring it a little closer to you. And we have your choice of coming into two balance poses today. You can either do the tree pose or the half dancer pose. So I will demonstrate both. Tree pose, I've got the chair right next to me in case I need it. My feet are firmly grounding into the earth. The leg that is closest to the chair is going to be the one I balance with. The outer leg is going to be the one that I move. So standing up nice and tall, I'm going to bring that outer leg out to the side and then place the heel down at the ankle of the opposite leg, the calf or the inner thigh. So maybe turning that knee out slightly. And then finding some movement in that outer arm, maybe wiggling your arm as if they were leaves on a tree. Remember, you've got that chair to hold on to. If you're feeling frisky, letting that hand leave the chair and maybe bringing your hands to prayer position or out to the sides, or cactus the arms, drawing the elbows in towards the body. So that is one balance pose. The other one is, and you can let your leg come down, let both feet come back to the floor. The other pose is to stand with your body next to the chair, nice and tall, and then take the foot, that foot that's on the outer side, in your hands. So I'm standing with the chair to my left side. I'm taking my right foot in my right hand and pressing the top of that foot into my hand, bending at the knee and really engaging that quad muscle. So you can stay right here, or you could lift that arm up overhead, half dancer. Just feeling the strength of your body here. Good. Beautiful. Grounding down through that balancing foot. Breathing in and breathing out. So your choice, or you could do both, the tree pose or the half dancer. And you can do that on each side, because as you know, in yoga, we want to balance the body on both sides. And so even this little bit of movement, when you practice a yoga posture, you are strengthening your muscles and bones, and you're allowing yourself to gain stability and strength as you balance, not to mention flexibility, all those good things. Good. And when that feels complete, you can head back to, well, actually, we're going to segue right into Shavasana tonight. Good. So I invite you to find your comforts, whatever they may be, a blanket, a pillow, anything to make you a little more cozy in your sanctuary there. And then maybe you want to lower the lights or find your music, anything that you need, your aromatherapy to make things a little more cozy. Good. And I invite you, if you're lying on the floor, to really lay out nice and long, rolling your shoulder blades under the body so that you feel the connection of your body on the floor. If you're sitting in a chair, making sure that you're nice and comfortable there and that your body is evenly distributed on each side. Good. Closing the eyes and starting once again to connect with the breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just noticing the rhythm of your breath as it moves through the body. And then beginning to soften all the muscles in the face, the forehead, the temples, the jaw, the cheeks. Let all that tension go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Good. Moving your awareness down into the throat. Feel your throat open slightly and find ease. We often hold tension in our neck and in our throat, so just allow that tension to soften. And then finally, allowing your awareness to settle into the right shoulder, the right upper arm, the elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, and fingers, the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger, so that from all the fingers of the right hand, all the way up to the right shoulder, your whole right arm is relaxed. Breathe into that sensation of relaxation and ease. Moving down the right side of the body, the armpit, the ribs, the waist. Allow your awareness to settle into the right hip, the thigh, the knee, the shin, the ankle, the foot, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, and all the toes of the right foot. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, baby toe. So that from the toes of the right foot all the way up to the right shoulder, your whole right side is relaxed. Your whole right side is completely relaxed. Breathe into that sensation of relaxation and ease. Moving now to the left side of the body, into the left shoulder, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, hand, fingers, back of the hand and the palm of the hand, and the left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. So that from the fingers of the left hand all the way up to the left shoulder, your whole left arm is relaxed. Moving down the left side of the body, the armpit, ribs, and waist. Let's bring our awareness to the left hip, thigh, the knee, the shin, the ankle, the foot, the top of the foot, the sole of the foot, and all the toes of the left foot. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and baby toe. So that from the toes of the left foot all the way up to the left shoulder, the whole left side of the body is relaxed. Both sides of the body are totally relaxed. Let's bring our awareness to the back body and all parts of the body that have contact with the ground beneath you or with your chair. The back of the legs, the buttocks, the low back, middle back, upper back and shoulder blades, back of the head. The whole back body is relaxed. The whole back body is relaxed. Good. And now finally the front body and all parts of the body that shine toward the stars. The front of the legs and the pelvis, the hips and the low belly, the upper belly, the chest, the ribs, and the heart. Your heart, your generous, hardworking, caregiving heart. Breathe in some love for this generous heart of yours. The whole front body is relaxed. The whole body is completely and totally relaxed. Rest now in this knowing. Just simply rest. Very gently and very slowly begin to bring your awareness back to the body, starting to invite in a little gentle movement, wiggling fingers or toes, taking a full body stretch on the floor or in your chair. Maybe starting to circle the head, circle the wrists, the ankles, or gather your knees into your chest and take a little rock from side to side. Whatever movement would feel good to you right now as you begin to awaken, give yourself that gift. Start to deepen the breath and come back to the present moment. And when you're ready, just come back to a seated position, placing your hands at your heart, but do take your time. Good. Well, thank you all for being here with me tonight. I hope that as the week goes forward, you find little ways to bring movement into your everyday. And I know that you will enjoy doing that. So let's reach the arms up overhead as we inhale. Exhale, bring those hands back to the heart. The light that is within me honors and recognizes the light that is bouncing off of each one of you tonight. We share that acknowledgement when we say together, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to stop the recording.